go. Guys, I know you've all been there. Big crash, you get back up, you look down at your bars and something is just not right. Unfortunately, for those of us who ride KTMs and other bikes with hydraulic clutches, this is one of the things that can happen. And it's a huge bummer. Yeah, it's not awesome. When that thing breaks off, you're in a lot of trouble. You can still get out without a clutch and all that stuff. You'll get home, probably be just fine. But the real problem is these things are crazy expensive, over $200 to replace. And when there's nothing else wrong with it, that's a massive bummer. I run the Enduro Engineering flags that bolt right down on top of this, and that can cause a problem too. If you hit just wrong, it can break these. So this is a bummer. Fortunately, this is not mine. This is off of a customer's, but I now have a fix. And I want to show you guys. You may have already seen it. If you haven't, I have something super cool to show you. From the folks at Mitigator Hard Enduro Products, I think that's what they're called. Mitigator Hard Enduro Protection Products, excuse me. They have this little fixie. And this is so cool. Let me show you how you do it. So you buy this little guy. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy this from First Track Motorsports. They'll ship it right to you. Also, if you use my link, you will save a little bit of money. Anyway, so there it is. Actually wouldn't be a terrible thing to have in your pack. Although, to do this right, you need a drill bit too, but you can actually do it without it. Let me show you. First things first, you take this off, slide that out like this, and you can see there's a groove. There you see the groove right there. This sets down in that. And then you take this bolt and that goes in there. Now I'm threading it in. This is what you would do if you were on the trail. You would just thread this in, and it would not be perfect because what happens is this shoulder stops on the master cylinder, but you can thread that in. Obviously you have to put this on the bar, and you guys are smart enough to figure that out. So it stops right there, but what you can do is you can tighten this down, and that would at least get you out. It'd rattle and whatever, but I can see carrying one of these. I think I'm going to carry this in my pack from now on. But let me show you the right way to go ahead and actually fix it. All right, so what you want is a 1/4 inch drill bit. Chalk that up in our drill. Come over here to make this easier. Chalk it up however you want. This is just so it's easier for you guys to see. Come in here. There we go. When we put this all together, that drops through. Take our nut, take our wrench, tighten that down, and there we go. So let's go check it out. Show you how it works here. You could obviously take all this all the way apart if you wanted, but we don't really need to. We can just slide it. There we go. There we go, guys. On there. Let's see. A little bit loose. Let's tighten that thing down a little bit more. There we go. Nice and solid. And this is nice, high quality billet aluminum. This thing is super cool, guys. Highly recommend picking one of those up. If you got a Brembo master cylinder, like I said, I would probably just put it in my pack. I'm going to. And make sure I just have, the Allen and the 10, which I always do. Then at the worst case, you could get it on there. You couldn't drill the hole out like you need to make it permanent, but you could get it on there and get yourself out of the woods with a clutch. It'd be all floppy, but it would still work. That thing's awesome. Thank you, Ben, at First Track Motorsports. Make sure you check out the link in the description for Ben, and make sure you use that because you're going to save money with my link. You'll also help us out a little bit. Full disclosure, I do get a little bit of a kickback from Ben for that, so thank you very much if you use it, but I would not recommend this product if I didn't think it was awesome. I swear, you guys know me, you know that I'm almost honest to a fault about things. I've lost deals with companies, I've pissed people off, but whatever, I don't care. I'm going to be honest no matter what, and this thing is rad. Highly recommend it. yeah, save yourself a whole bunch of money. I think this guy actually bought a new master cylinder and he said it was 250 bucks. So save 250 bucks by getting this thing. Thanks guys. See you on the next one.